Big Polly's World of Sports Sims presents OOTP 21 Perfect Team. And our series is continuing to feature my team in the universe of Perfect Team, the Universal Pioneers. Today is October 3rd, 2020. It is part number 65 that we have been doing here since the spring, and we've been doing an episode once every week, and sometimes we've done quite a few during the course of the week. We note with sadness the passing of Bob Gibson earlier this morning at the age of 84. He was about a month and change shy of his 85th birthday. The well-renowned pitcher of the St. Louis Cardinals, who still holds the record for most strikeouts in a World Series game. And as I was saying, Gibson leaves us at the age of 84, and we send our condolences forthwith. We also would like to send our best wishes. I would like to send my best wishes to the President of the United States, who has tested positive for COVID, as well as the First Lady, Melania Trump. And we want to wish the President and the First Lady a speedy recovery. And as I record this, it is 12:21 in the p.m. And they just had a press briefing, and it seems like he is doing fine. Getting back to why we are here, right now we have 8,846 points in the Perfect Point Bank. In League 160, Day 160. I have not had a chance to look at this during the week, so you will get my initial reaction as to how I have been doing. With 8,846 points, that'll give us 8 cards and a good shot at getting maybe a diamond or a perfect card. I haven't had a perfect card yet all year, so maybe today is that day. One could only hope. And as the program opens up, also should note that all of the first round playoff series have ended, and we are 83 and 55. So the Pioneers, let's see where that puts us standing wise. 12. We're going to win the division. We're 12 and a half up over the Minnesota Hot Dish and the Fort Lauderdale Beaches, Chicago Wolfpack, and Sioux City Bandits. Somebody named their team the Fort Lauderdale Beaches. That's kind of interesting. And let's see. We are, in this league, we're doing well. 2nd in runs scored, 5th in runs against. Starters are 8th. The bullpen is best in the league. Pitching war number 1. Batting war, we are 5th. And I'm just going to read my messages. And we are going to look at the inactive cards, see what we have to sell. And we have 6 players that were deadwood, including Josh Hader, who is still an 80, and he was trying to sell him for a heftier price earlier. And let's see, he's at 1148 now, so I'll go 1130 on him. So that's another 1,000 points into the bank in 48 hours. Drew Butera will be next. He's at 9, and he was probably going a little higher earlier. We'll go for 8 on him. I should be able to do some more episodes next week. This week coming up, the week from October 5th to October 9th, 10th, 11th or so. You should see a few during the week, I will point out, scheduling wise. Jonathan Fireisen. Sounds like one of those Norwegian names Betty White would say on the Golden Girls that could fracture your tongue very easily. 6-3 is 89. We'll put him up at about 40. We'll meet the buyers in the middle and go for 20 here on that. Let's see here. We have Sergio Alcantara. He goes at 6. 14. Put him up at 10 and get rid of him. Which brings us to Connor Brogdon. Let's see, he's a 6, 21, 27. would be 14. We'll meet you all in the middle and sell him for 10 and get rid of him that way. And Jason Adam, the notoriously expensive Jason Adam. 6 and 30 is 36.18. We'll put him up for 9 and get rid of him. So, what do we do with these 8,846 points that we have? We're going to go to the auction house and see what diamond players we can get for it. Max Scherzer is a pitcher we could get, a 99. Christian Yelich. Well, I already got 2 good first basemen, so I don't know if I need them. Let's see what we are on the team. What do we need? Now here's something interesting. Since I have acquired these players, we've had 2 players go to perfect status. Edwin Diaz and Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman is now 100. If you have a live player, the level of a player that you card could go up or go down like a stock market. Jeff Kent is now in 84. Kinsler's now in 84. Trey Turner in 89. Tilly Walker in 88. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players left who are gold. And I think I want to get a shortstop because Trey Turner has now dropped to an 89. So I'm thinking the way to go here is to get the shortstop, and that would be Francisco Lindor, and get him for 6,000. Now, can we find him at a lower rate? And the answer is yes. Francisco Lindor is going at $47.95 for somebody. So if we get him, we'd have about 4,000 points left. And there you go. Ka-ching! When we have 4,051 points. And we will change the lineups accordingly. And Marcus Simeon is now on the bench. And Ian Kinsler and Mike Moustakas. And we'll probably have to put Mike Moustakas up now. Strategy-wise, what am I doing? Am I doing what I was doing last week? I think I changed that last week. Okay, so let's leave it alone. Let's see. With the 4,000 points I have left, I am probably not going to get anybody that improves the team. But let's just double check that. Oh. You're not going to find anybody because it's still going to have Lindor searching for him. And yeah, you can't get anybody at 4,051 points because that's too close to the minimum rate you have to get diamond players. So as you can see here, I have a few more options that I would normally have, thanks to OOTP. I could get a diamond pack for 15,000, but I only have 4. So we're going to get 4 bronze packs. And hope I get lucky and get myself a diamond or a perfect that way. So we'll go through the 4 packs and see what happens. Wally Backman, remember him? He had a show on YouTube where he's a manager of the minor league team. It was very informative. Yes, there. And we went right by Carlos Carrasco. Don Nunez accidentally hit the button twice, so you didn't see the gold card. Tyler Anderson. A lot of bronzes here. Juan Berenguer, who was a closer for the 91 Braves. First time Atlanta went to the World Series. And Manny Pena. So those were all bronzes. Not bad. All bronzes and 1 gold. Good way to start. Some delayed fireworks. Billy McKinney, Zach Littell, and this is more like it. Iron, 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 1 bronze, iron, and yeah, 2 bronzes, but you should only get 1. So anytime you get more than 1, you're getting a bargain. Here is pack number 3 coming at you. Kevin Kramer, Walker of the Blue Jays, played in Buffalo all year. Andrew Romine used to play for the Rays. One of those utility guys that winds up everywhere. Larry Jaster, the 66 Cardinals, speaking of Bob Gibson earlier. And Jace DeJong. And another gold, Gorman Thomas. So this has been a very nice pull. And we have 1 pack left. Ian Kennedy. So we got 2 bronzes, Eric Sogard. So this has already exceeded expectations. Mr. Bard. Silver, Jose Altuve. Boy, has his stock gone down. He's down to a 75 now. Well, he didn't have a good year for Houston. Mike Kickham, even though Houston is in the final 8. And Travis Bergen. So there you go. Now I got 25 players to get rid of. And I didn't get interrupted by an update, which is kind of interesting. See if the team changed any. It did not. So we have a whole bunch of players to sell off. 37 players, and we want to get it down to 10. So we'll sell Jace DeYoung first. He's going at 60. He's probably worth 1/10 of that. I'm going to put him on the market at 10 and see what happens. Might be a bidding war for him if I sell him low. Try to get rid of these players right away. Tyler Anderson. We'll look at him next. He's going for 35. So I'll go in the middle and go for 32 on him. The minimum you could sell him in auctions and break even is 28. If you put him up for 25, you're going to lose perfect points on that. Let's see, we're down to 4. We're down to Carrasco. Carrasco's going to stay on the reserves. And like I say, I like to keep a reserve in each position just in case, something goes wrong with the lineups and you have to use somebody in reserve. Flores is going up at 175, which is way high for a gold. I'm going to put him up at 50, and we'll see what happens with him. Trying a new strategy here. Trying to create interest by putting up a low bid price. Larry Jaster, well, that would be more understandable, him going up a little higher, because he's an historical and his stats never change. So at 28, I'm going to put him up at 50. Again, we're going to lowball it. And let's see, we have 2 more starters. Rick Porcello. And that's 170, that's way high. 50, and actually he is a silver, so it's not way high. And, well, okay, 112. 175 would be 287, so we'll put him up at 145, but we'll get rid of him after 48 hours. See, they tried to catch me napping, but it didn't happen. And Taiwan Walker, he'll go up at 31. Had a cough there, folks. Sorry. Big Polly, test positive for COVID. No, I don't think I have COVID. Luke Bard will go up at, let's see, he's at 9, so we'll put him up at 8. Don't be late trying to get him. Travis Bergen will go up. Yeah, see, he's going up at a very expensive price. Minimum he sold. He must have had, no, actually, no, he's a 41. He must be like worth something in a collection, or he must have a statistic where he's lights out, like maybe his stuff against, he's a lefty, maybe his stuff against righties is lights out, and that's why he's such his asking price is so high. Now, Nick Birdie is the player I want to keep amongst relievers. Okay, ditto Nate Jones, he's way high, 50. We'll put him up 4. And people will see that and they'll be like, hey, what a bargain. Mike Kickham. Probably a good thing, his last name wasn't Kick Cheese. Now he's an iron going at 39. So I'm going to put him up at 10. We have Brooks Kriske. He will go up. And this is another one which the price on it is way out of proportion. We'll put him up at 10. Birdie. Zach Littell, so we're going to sell some golds here. 28, 48, we'll go 38. Actually, no, on the first time auction, we go 43. Next up, Cody Stashak. Is that how you say his name? Oh well. And we put him up 28, 50, so we 45. So we're down to Berenguer and Ian Kennedy. Let's see, 59. Come up at 50. See if the price will go up on Mr. Berenguer. And Ian Kennedy. We still have a lot of players to go through yet here, folks. So just bear with me. This will be a longer episode than usual, I would think, because I'm already at 18 minutes and 20 seconds. So he will go up at 29.7, which would be 30. We have another 12 players to go through. Bob Brentley stays on at catcher, but Dom Nunez does not. Dom Nunez sounds like a character in a movie, that name. Don Nunez. Like somebody who should be a cohort to somebody else. 32, he goes up. And Manny Pena, am I saying that right? Pena? 40, so he goes up at 36. So, a lot of good deals. Okay, we'll look at all these second basemen now. We got Altuve, Kinsler, and Kinsler is the one we will keep, but we'll have a lot of good second basemen here. $394 is the price on Jose Altuve, and I am just going to put him up at 200, my minimum bid of 200 on him. Because if Altuve is sliding like a rock, then 200 will be a bargain. Alright, let's see. Wally Backman. There was like I was saying, it was on YouTube. There was a documentary about him being a minor league manager for a team called the South Georgia Peanuts, I want to say. And he was very good in that. 50, and yeah, we'll put him up at 50. He platooned in on the 86 Mets with Tim Tuffle, and was a gutsy little second baseman from what I remember on that 86 Mets team. And he goes at 50, and so we'll wave bye-bye to him. I think I have discovered a new tactic. Kinsler will not go, but Kramer will, and then we get to Mike Moustakas. Kramer could play a lot of utility positions, and we'll put him up at 6. So we had a good pull today. Got some more golds, and those golds will go at least 1,000 each. No, I did something I didn't mean to do there, folks. Sorry about that. Okay, 1138 for Moustakas. Put him up at the minimum of 1112. I think that's the last gold I have for sale. Romine. Yeah, Romine used to play for the Rays. I know that. 59. 59, and he's an iron. So we put him up at 10. Let me look at his real life stats a minute here. Yeah, he used to play for Tampa Bay, didn't he? No, he played for Los Angeles. I could have sworn at one point he played with the Rays, but I must be mistaken. Probably played for some teams the Rays faced, and that's how I remember the name. That could be. Okay, third base. We keep Terry Pendleton, and we get rid of everybody else. Chris Owings goes at 6. No, not 9. I'm hitting the wrong part of the keypad here. 3. No. How about 6? There we go. Sogard could play second, third, and shortstop. Goes at 36. Let's see, and we're down to Vargas. And he goes at 6. Okay, we have two right fielders to get rid of. Day is going to stay. McKinney will go, and Gorman Thomas will go. 6. And I'll keep Bleday because he's at 89, and Gorman Thomas at 81. Oh my goodness! Look at how much he's going for. He's going for 2,400 to 3,250. So I'm going to put him up at 2,000 minimum bid. See if anybody bites on him, which would be about 1,800 perfect points for me if somebody did. Yeah, Gorman Thomas was not a bad player. His real life stats, yeah, he played for the Brewers right around the turnaround 1979, 1980. He had 45 homers in 79, 38 in 80, and of course they had the 81 strike, and then in 82 he hit another 39. So that's not a bad player to get, folks. Anybody trying to build their team looking for a little power, there you go. And that's it. That's it for today's edition. I hope you enjoyed it. We went almost 25 minutes, although I'll have a little editing to do at the top of the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. This has been Big Paulie coming to you. We wish you well no matter where you are and no matter when you see this. Godspeed, God bless. And we'll do it all again soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.